Welcome back, everyone. This is Broken Distance here, and we are playing Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. Last time we left off, Rennes had fallen, and Grado Empire is advancing on Erika and Seth. So, let's get back to the Border Mulan to see how Franz made out. Again, I'm going to cut out right here, so that you guys can get the full experience of the story here. Alright, and we are back. Well, it appears Tom is in some trouble, so let's see what we can do about that. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by sending Seth up here to this castle. Fort. My mistake. We're gonna have Erika go to this house, see what they have to say. That was explaining castle gates. Okay. And we're back to more dialogue. The castle gates give, I believe, the same fortifications as standing on a fort. Terrain in this game is very useful, and you'd be wise to use it to your advantage. Plains don't give any advantageous defenses or avoidance, but forests will give you avoidance and a bit of defense, as will houses, forts, and castle gates. On castle gates and forts, you will heal up a bit every turn. Well, looks like Franz is back, and he has brought some reinforcements. What Gilliam was saying there is that knights, which is his class, have amazing defense. Look at that, 9 defense. Let's compare that to Franz's 6 and Erika's 4. Not comparing to Seth because Seth is classed up, which means all of his stats are going to be grossly strong right about now. Something I didn't mention in the last episode is Constitution, which affects rescuing. In Castle Rennes, you saw that Seth picked up Erika. Well, you can do that as a mechanic in this game. Con is how large or heavy you are. And aid is, I believe, people you can rescue. So Seth has an aid of 14, which is increased, I believe, because he's mounted, which it shows there with the horse head. Which means he would in fact be able to pick up Gilliam, and vice versa because Gilliam's aid is 13. However, Franz Well, Franz would also be able to pick them up, but he would not be able to be picked up by Erica, whose aid is 4. Erica's not very strong. I don't know if strength has anything to do with aid or con, actually. Traveler is who you have rescued currently, so if Gilliam were to pick up Seth, that would say Seth. Affinity is used for support conversations, and condition we will get into later. There are conditions such as poisoned, asleep, berserk, silenced, things of that nature. None of them are really good to have, I don't believe. But, knights. Knights can use lances, as you see there. And it says there he's got great defense, and his strength is really good, but his movement and speed are really low because his armor is just weighing him down. Cavaliers and paladins, Franz and Seth there, can use swords and lances, and Erica. Lords depend on the person. Ephraim is also a lord, but we'll see that instead of swords, he uses lances. But enough of me rambling, let's get back to the action. That's another level up for Erica. Let's see what she gets. HP, strength, skill, and speed. I believe HP always increases when you level up. I'm not sure about that. Max HP, I think, is 60. But the other ones are usually random. I could be completely wrong about that, but what I was checking there is accuracy, because some weapons are better against others. So there's a weapon triangle, in fact, where swords beat axes, axes beat lances, and lances beat swords. Wow. So as you saw, swords are usually the most accurate and least damaging of the trio, but as you see there, against a lance, using a lance is better than using a sword. That knight up here, Brigette. I am terrible with foreign names. Just terrible. But he crit on a 1%. 1% chance to crit. That is outstanding. It's very unlikely, but it does happen. I've seen someone miss with a 97% chance to hit, and I've seen people hit with a 6% chance, so it does happen. What you saw there was talking. You can do that to friendly units, enemy units, allied units, and it gets you through a bit of conversation, shows you their relationship between the characters, and sometimes it even converts them to your side. More on that later. But as you saw there, we just got some enemy reinforcements coming in. That is very frequent in these games, where you think you'll be on top of the enemy forces, and then all of a sudden they will double in size. That was more reinforcement of... You can see that the boss here is a knight, so his defense is going to be rather high. He also mentioned that the rapier is a good item against, not particularly armor, but against knights. If we go over here, we can click R and hover over items. Let's see, vulnerary. It says it's good against infantry. Now, what it means by that is it's good against knights and cavaliers. and their advanced classes, which are General and Paladin. I believe it's also good against Great Knights, but we haven't quite run any of them yet. And if we walk up, you see Franz with his iron sword does really nothing at all against his defenses here. If we walk up with Erica's rapier, see on the rapier it glows. That means that it's effective against this type of unit. There's quite a few of these. If we used an Armor Slayer, I believe it would do the same thing. An Armor Slayer, it would do that for bows against flying units, and the like. There's a that's called the Horse Slayer, which is good against mounted units. Specifically horse-mounted units, of course, but we just got 2 hits there on a 66. Not bad. Not bad at all. And Seth is just going to cleave through these reinforcements. I don't really want to risk anyone else over there, but Seth is both on a fort and advanced. You see the damage there is 0. If it does manage to hit, it'll plink off and say no damage, and it'll just bounce off Seth's armor. So, rather than attack with a 66, what I'm going to do is use another Vulnerary, or rather my last use of this Vulnerary. Everything in this game has durability. All usable items in this game have durability. That's weapons, vulneraries, things of the like. I'm going to go ahead and throw some vulneraries over there, just so she has them, because she is very squishy. And see there, he was on the castle gate on his turn. He regained some hit points. Yep, and that's exactly what I didn't want to happen, him hitting Erica there, and she ended up missing twice. This is hard mode. It's not called hard for no reason. As you may have seen on the chapter select screen, there are 3 files that you can select from in Fire Emblem, which is very useful. I believe in the newer games it is up to 5. Do not quote me on that. In the GameCube and Wii versions, there are 6, I believe. And each of them tells you which difficulty it is right on the file. If it's blue, it'll be easy, normal will be green, and hard will be red. I might have the colors reversed for easy and normal. I'm not entirely sure. And down he goes. Another level up for Erica. Alright, that was a pretty successful level up. Now, as you see here, all of the enemies are dead, but we haven't advanced chapters. The reason for that is that we have a different objective this time rather than rout the enemy. Our objective is seize the gate. As you see in the bottom right corner there, I probably didn't mention that was there. That is the terrain window. It'll show you the benefit of standing on whatever you're on. It does not mention healing, though, that you're going after, remember. It's only on certain things, though. And we're back to more dialogue, so I will be right back, head straight into Grado to try and find Ephraim. As you saw there, King Hayden gave us a generous sum of gold, and he went ahead and gave us a supply convoy, which we can buy and sell items. Rather, it will hold our items. I believe it gives us a basic armory and shop to sell and buy items from at the beginning of every area, level, chapter rather. As you can see here, this is the introduction to the world map. We can go around and move wherever we like on the world map, and it doesn't halt the story any. So, rather convenient. On anywhere, we can go ahead and manage our items. As you can see here. Wonderful feature, really. So, I believe I'm all out of time for this part, but in the next episode, we are going to go ahead and charge Ide. Ide? Probably Ide. And in hopes of getting closer to finding Ephraim. Thank you all for watching, and if you like this, go ahead and leave a like, maybe a comment below if you have anything you'd like me to improve, change, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching.